Hello students, uh, we at LevelUp IAS are coming up with our second foundation course for CSAT this year, is CSAT 2.0 for CSE 2024. My name is Abhishek and this is a bit about myself. You can take whatever you think is relevant. Let us come to the more important aspect for the program, which is the features of the program. See, firstly, we will cover UPSC syllabus comprehensively as per changing UPSC pattern. Now, you know what this changing UPSC pattern, I have talked about this. Fundamentally, since 2019, we are seeing some shift as far as UPSC CSAT is concerned. Firstly, the questions are more geared towards arithmetic, foundational concepts of basic arithmetic, numeracy, geometry, mathematization, that is ability to convert your word problems into equations and then solving those equations, then basic counting principle. So these are the new focus areas of UPSC. And because of this shift in focus, many students are finding it difficult because we have forgotten what we have studied in our school days. So that is going to be our emphasis. That is foundational arithmetic, geometry, and mathematization. We will be focusing on building basic clarity of concept from scratch. And our USP or my attitude towards the course is going to be that we will use as less formulas as possible. We will try to use basic logic and conceptual clarity over formulas. We will not focus on formulas. We will not cram up unnecessary formulas because UPSC is also not focusing on them. We are having questions like which are coming from mixing of multiple topics, wherein you don't know which formulas to use where and which formulas are going to be relevant. But if you have conceptual clarity, you will sell through. Next is we will discuss all 13 years of UPSC PYQs in class. Of course, uh, it will not be possible to discuss all the comprehension in class, but all non-comprehension PYQs will be discussed in class. And when you realize that how simply these PYQs, including CSE 2023, can be solved using very, very foundational and basic concepts, using basic knowledge and basic logic, you will realize that you don't need fancy concepts. We will try to develop your critical thinking, the way to think about mathematics, numeracy, or logical reasoning, or even comprehension, rather than focusing on cramming up and uh, just mindlessly solving problems one after the other. We shall develop your critical thinking and we shall develop it from scratch. Towards it, you shall have class problems and home assignments, which will try to match up the UPSC standards and even go one step beyond it, because we have seen that UPSC has habit of going one step ahead every time in terms of difficulty. So we try to anticipate it. Then you shall have 4 sectional tests and 4 full length tests as part of this course, because tests are important as far as time management is concerned and where students are facing difficulty. Then we will have 4 classes per week, Monday to Thursday, 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., 2.5 hours per class, and 4 classes per week. And this course duration is of about 15 weeks. So from January till about full month of January, February, and till March, we shall try to wrap up the syllabus, because thereafter you can focus on your GS and more practice as far as CSAT is also concerned. The classes will be available, of course, offline, live, as well as in recorded format. So these are the basic details, and we are starting from 8th January 2024. You can, of course, come for demo lectures on 8th January and try if the course is suitable for you, or do you feel secured enough or confident enough to join the course. Now, I want to highlight some major hurdles that students are facing in CSAT. Firstly, arithmetic, that is becoming central to CSAT. That has emerged as a new problem because primary reason is we have forgotten whatever we have learned in our schools. So we have to rebuild that, and that is where we are going to focus. In last 5 years, UPSC has asked 60 questions, as many as at least 60 questions from arithmetic. So we cannot neglect it. And I am assuring you, you do not need to be afraid about it. We will build everything from scratch. You do not need, I do not expect you to have any prior knowledge whatsoever. Secondly, time constraint and management has emerged as a new problem, and major reason for that is the reading speed of students is very low. Now in our course, reading speed and comprehension is going to be continuous feature throughout the duration of the course. Thereby, we try to build up ability to comprehend and comprehend at speed there in the class and as part of your homework as well. So it is not that I alone have to work. You as a student need to put equal efforts or perhaps more efforts than I as a teacher. So if you are dedicated enough, if you are confident enough, if you are willing to put your hard yards, all these things can be dealt with. Third is the myths that are ongoing in the market about CSAT. First is that only maths or science or engineering students are able to clear it. See, firstly, they are also not able to clear. Many of them are failing in CSAT. And secondly, the CSAT that UPSC level demands is not about higher level mathematics, is about basic level mathematics. It's about foundational mathematics. So it is not that only they can do it. We will also be able to do it. Everyone will be able to do it. Just try and attend few of my classes and watch them on YouTube as well if you want, just to understand that how simply we can solve the questions. We do not need a very higher level of mathematics, or UPSC is not expecting that from you guys. And fourthly, there is fear. Because so many students are failing in CSAT, there is exam pressure, and this CSAT has become some kind of fear factor. That fear mongering is going around in the market. But believe me, once you solve on your own PYQs based on very basic concepts, very basic knowledge, that fear will run away. The confidence you have is going to be key, and we shall try to deal with that fear and build that confidence when we solve all the PYQs using very basic concepts. This is going to be our rough class plan. You can make a note of it. For comprehension, we shall have one dedicated lecture wherein I'll explain what is the logic behind comprehension, various terms associated with it, and what kind of question UPSC asks. And then at the end of every class, we shall discuss 2 to 3 comprehension, so that we build our comprehension ability over the period of time. Because comprehension is not a skill that can be learned in a day or two or taught in a day or two. It needs to be cultivated throughout a period of time. So that is why we will have comprehension discussion at the end of every class. And yes, you can visit LevelUp IAS website to join. You can call on these numbers or visit our classroom institution to join. And this is the parting thought I want to leave you with, that confidence is the key in CSAT, and to build that, all I ask is your dedicated resolve and discipline and some faith in yourself and in me. So I welcome you for the demo class and in the course. Let us together level up our CSAT preparation and qualify it with ease. Thank you.